Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Mr. Gayton McKenzie, said no more superfans being flown around the world. But then I changed my tune when Mama Joy posted her with herself with that man over there.
Anele and the club
on 947.
Do you know what, like, my pet peeve in life is when we wrap the show at 9 o'clock and then something drops, something hits, and I'm like, now I don't have a microphone.
What happened?
Yes, you were not Cindy. Because I looked for you as this happened, and then by the time we got to breakfast, I got distracted by cheese grillers. Remember, you and I have had this conversation before about superfans being flown all over the world when actual sports stars are struggling to raise money to go to the Olympics, to go to their World Cups, to go to tournaments, right? And yet superfans are getting flown over the world. And I was like, yeah, I kind of see it for years because you want your own colors in there. But then I changed my tune when Mama Joy posted her with herself with that man over there. Remember, Mama Joy is like the super fan that gets posted everywhere. If there's cricket, she's there. If there's rugby, there's soccer, all of that, right? And I think now she's preparing to go to the Olympics.
The only makarapa in business class. The only one. You've never seen a makarapa in business class. It doesn't even fit in the overhead. It's embarrassing.
But Mama Joy is going. So yesterday, the brand new Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Mr. Gayton McKenzie, said no more superfans being flown around the world. And I remember I was for it until Mama Joy posted. I was like, no, girl. Do you know what it was like for me? People are like, no, but she must live her life. I'm like, no, guys. If my company sends me on a business meeting somewhere, like yes, I can have fun, but that's not what I'm posting, because that's not what I was saying to do. Because with Mama Joy is that now we're not talking about the gees and the spirit of Bafana or for whoever she was there to support. Now we're talking about her extramural activities with her lover.
But it is. She got Bafana a French fan.
The baguettes are good in France, eh?
So I wanted to go around the room quickly. What is your take? How are you feeling about the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture saying no more superfans being sent around the world? Jason?
I've always been annoyed by it. Because if you're a super fan, you will do whatever it takes. You'll fly in the spare wheel to get there. Now you're flying business class, living in lovely hotels, breakfast, lunch and supper, and then they tell us they can't fix the pothole in my street because budgets. Stop it.
Mine is a different view, right? I'm on the fence.
Poor fence.
Shaky. It's like swinging back and forth on that fence, and he's holding on with both hands.
No, babes, the wall has collapsed.
Now it's self-defense now. You're on your own.
Okay, tell us
about the fence.
Okay, anyway. So here's my thing. I am not opposed to taking super fans. However, I do think we need to relook who goes. Because my issue is you can't be on every trip, and it can't be a large number of people.
Okay.
We also need to, because guys, if you know nothing about rugby, for instance,
don't go.
Why are you even there?
Okay.
So also because you need to reduce the spending, right? Because it's great if you look up and you see people from your home country in the crowd. It's great for the team. But I don't think we should be taking large groups.
Or the same people.
And the same people over and over again,
Agreed.
in fairness.
Okay, I hear you. Cindy, wrap it up.
Yeah, so for me, you've got to take the jealousy out of it, because we all want to be Mama Joy and all these amazing, everybody, initially you go, why is she there? I should be there. I'm a bigger fan, etc. Right, take that out of it. At the end of the day, we've got sports people who have for the longest of time not been able to afford the men's hockey team, for example. Granted, they don't do well, but they have to always fundraise for themselves and have...
How are you going to do well when you didn't know you were coming a week ago?
And their job, they actually have to have, most of these sports people, the swimmers, etc., all have to have a day job and then train for the Olympics. The money that is spent on sending a super fan to a tournament could be spent in investing in the athletes who are going to get the medals. And so I don't believe that the sports department should be paying for super fans. They should be investing in athletes to bring home the medals. And by bringing home more medals, that puts your country on the map. If South Africa is suddenly this team that's going to come home with a lot of medals, then we're like, sure, but South Africa's a big country. Like, geez, they're really good at their sports.
Because if there's no athletes there, then what's the use of having the fans there?
Plus, how are you going to win a gold medal while you're thinking about paying back the Mashonisa because you didn't get sponsorship, you took a short-term loan to fly?
There we go.
Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Gayton McKenzie, has vowed to address the issue of what he calls a few individuals benefiting financially from the department. In a recent social media post, the minister says he has asked for a list to be publicized of all artists, creatives and sports people who have been receiving money from the department, including amounts and motivations.
Anele and the club.
On 947.